March is Colorectal Cancer Month. 1 in 24 people will develop colon cancer in their lifetime, and early detection is key to overcoming it. So this morning, doctors are reminding people to get screened. And joining me right now in Studio 61, Dr. Praneet Wander. She's an advanced gastroenterologist with Trinity Health of New England and also St. Mary's Hospital. Thank you so much for being with us, doctor.
Thank you.
All right, so we're talking about awareness. What do people need to know about colorectal cancer?
So Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month is important because in 2024, the American Cancer Society has estimated that there'll be more than 100,000 new cases of colon cancer and more than 45,000 new cases of rectal cancer. It also estimates more than 53,000 deaths related to colorectal cancer in 2024.
Putting it 1 out of 24 really puts it into perspective as how significant the number is. What do people need to be aware of as far as symptoms?
Unfortunately, in the early stages, colon cancer does not have any symptoms, and that's why we want patients to start getting screened for colon cancer at an early stage, even when they don't have symptoms. Later stages, sometimes they can develop symptoms like blood in stool or changes in bowel habits, etc. But in the early stages, there is no symptoms.
And that's why it's particularly important for people to get their colonoscopies, their screenings.
Yeah.
What else do people need to know?
So the important thing about getting a colonoscopy is it not only helps to find colon cancer, but you can also find pre-cancer lesions, which can be removed during colonoscopy, which helps to prevent colon cancer in the future. So that's why we're seeing that in a lot of patients in the older ages, because of increased screening, the rates have gone down, but we are seeing increased rates in the younger patients under 55 years of age.
That's interesting because my next question was going to be, what, I guess, group of people are more prone to colon cancer? Is it men, women, older?
So we've seen that both men and women are prone to colon cancer. It is the third largest cause of cancer-related deaths in men and the fourth largest cause of cancer-related deaths in women. So it's pretty common in both. Everybody over the age of 45, according to the new guidelines, should be getting a screening colonoscopy. If you do have a family history of colon cancer, then you might need to get it sooner. So it's best to discuss it with your GI doctor.
And then how frequently should people get screened?
So the frequency totally depends on what is found in the colonoscopy.
Your results, okay.
Yep. If everything is normal, then we say once every 10 years. If we find precancer lesions, then we cut down the number of years based on what we find during the colonoscopy.
Now, some people might tend to put it off because of the prep. There is a requirement for you to take care of things before you go to your appointment.
Yeah. So that is definitely the worst part of the procedures. I'm not going to sugarcoat.
We can't avoid that because that is what may deter some people.
That is true. So there's different kinds of preps. You can work with your GI doctor and see, what works best for you. There are pills that exist. There's liquid forms that exist. You can also do the prep over a longer period of time so that it's not very intense for your body. So I think there are different options. If you do not want a screening colonoscopy, there are other forms of screening for colorectal cancer as well. The advantage of the colonoscopy is if you find a precancer lesion, you can take care of it right then. But yes, prep is definitely a difficult part of the colonoscopy. But there are different forms that exist. You can also take some, anti-nausea medications, etc., which can help you.
And what other types of screenings are there available right now?
There's stool tests that are available. There are CAT scans that are available, and then there's screening colonoscopy.
Okay. So what do you want everyone to take away today?
The most important thing is to get your screening colonoscopies. The reason is not just to find colon cancer, but also to find the precancer lesions, cut them out so they don't turn into cancer in the future.
All right, doctor, thanks so much for being with us. Really important information for our viewers to know. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Stephanie, back over to you.
All righty, thank you, Erin.